Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Lakers fans are not satisfied with this team's results and want changes to the squad. With the NBA trade deadline approaching in 2.5 weeks, Redick and James' comments put the focus on Lakers roster construction. Rumors: Rui Hachimura returns to the Wizards and the Lakers receive two great men and improve their title chances. The Los Angeles Lakers have less than a month before they can seriously bolster their roster and enter the contender category in the NBA. The Lakers are a good team, but that's not good enough for an organization with 17 titles under its belt. Los Angeles's goal is to win titles, and that's the goal every season, especially when you have names like Anthony Davis and LeBron James on the team. Titles are all that matter, and of course they need a trade to achieve that goal. While the Lakers would love to make a trade, they would need to get rid of their current players in the process. Many believe that the Lakers don't have many names accessible on the trade market, however, this is far from the case. The Lakers have some attractive names, and one of them includes young forward Rui Hachimura. Hachimura is a player they could use often, and he is listed as a dream trade target for the lowly Washington Wizards. Los Angeles Lakers receive Jonas Valanciunas, Malcolm Brogdon. Washington Wizards receive Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, Jalen Hood-Schifino, 2025 second-round pick, LAC, 2027 second-round pick, LAL, 2030 second-round pick, LAL. This trade increases their title chances, and the Lakers keep their 2 first-round picks heavily hedged. While the Lakers would love to keep Hachimura, they wouldn't hesitate to trade him for pieces they value highly right now, like a big man and a reliable point guard with good ball control. Hachimura has been solid for the Lakers in his tenure, averaging 12.2 points per game, 4.6 rebounds, and 1.2 assists, while shooting 51% from the field and 40% from 3 in 125 games and 27.1 minutes of action. Hachimura has been good for the Lakers, but if a big offer came in, LA wouldn't hesitate to make a big trade. Lakers trade proposal sees LA ship Jalen Hood-Schifino for multiple draft picks. The Los Angeles Lakers are not yet where they want to be as legitimate contenders in the Western Conference. At 22-18, Los Angeles sits at just the number 6 seed in the West, with clear work to do. As of recently, things have appeared to be sunny in LA. They were on a 2-game win streak, defeating the Miami Heat and very narrowly the Brooklyn Nets. There have been bright spots. However, they did fall to the Los Angeles Clippers. Guard Austin Reeves scored a career-high 38 points in Friday's 102-101 home win over the Nets, a team who came off of their franchise-worst 59-point loss to the Clippers 2 nights prior. Although Anthony Davis was a late scratch in the narrow win, a 14-win team coming off the worst loss in their history should not come within one basket to a team with legitimate title hopes. Although a win for the Lakers, there were many areas for improvement. In this trade idea using the Spotrac trade machine, the Lakers look to add future depth. Lakers receive 2026 second-round draft pick and 2030 second-round draft pick. Wizards receive Jalen Hood-Schifino, John Konchar, and a 2031 second-round draft pick. Grizzlies receive Jonas Valanciunas. The rebuilding Wizards walk away with a pretty nice haul. Hood-Schifino is a player originally part of the Lakers' future plans, but without a clear roster role or meaningful minutes, might be better suited to being flipped for a draft pick. Getting the necessary minutes he needs to show his talents, the 21-year-old may find a more productive home in the nation's capital. Konchar is a similar story with a career of 4.4 points per game average during his 6 Memphis seasons, but the Wizards may prove to be a place where he gets quality playing time. The Lakers stack up 2 second-round picks, but this could potentially mean loading up for another move, per The Athletic's Lakers insider Jovan Buha. My sense lately, that I've been hearing, has been trending more toward them making a smaller move and probably using second-round draft capital. The Grizzlies get a reunion, depth, but more importantly some height thanks to Valanciunas. A career 13.3 points and 9.4 rebounds per game across 13 seasons allow this veteran to help a young Memphis team. J.J. Redick makes stunning admission about Lakers roster. As the midway point of the 2024-25 season approaches, the Los Angeles Lakers are in an interesting spot as new head coach J.J. Redick has them at 6th in a loaded Western Conference. It's no secret that the Lakers roster has holes though, and if they truly want to compete for a championship, moves will need to be made. LeBron James made that abundantly clear after the team's loss to the Los Angeles Clippers as he stated they have no room for error on a nightly basis as currently constructed. Redick actually echoed James' thoughts and discussed what it takes for his team to get wins consistently. We don't have a huge margin for error. Nor can we create that margin organically, Redick admitted. It has to be emphasized daily to touch the paint, to play paint-to-great mentality, make the extra pass. We don't have a guy on our team that's going to necessarily always draw two to the ball. We don't have a guy on our team that's going to be able to get past his guy one-on-one and get to the paint and spread it out to the perimeter. That's just not our team. So we have to do it through connectivity, through execution. And when we do that, we're really good. The Lakers' latest loss is a prime example of what Redick is talking about as turnovers, missed open shots and inability to rebound cost them against the Clippers on Sunday night. Redick was happy with how the Lakers competed but also talked about the issues that continue to plague them. It was one of those games where you want your offense to help your defense, and didn't make shots, turned the ball over, Redick said. I thought we did a good job. 11 possessions of zone in the first half, they scored 8 points. We did a good job of mixing it up. I can say they have a great team. They have Hall of Famers. Ivica Zubac is a monster. I thought he was, in some ways, the difference with his offensive rebounding and particularly in the second half. Gave up 9 offensive rebounds in the second half, he had 6 of them. Against great teams, you make mistakes, you don't get a loose ball, you don't get the defensive rebound, they make you pay. Every time we made a mistake, they made us pay. But our guys competed, we fought, we stayed together. This was a good process for us, didn't get the result we wanted. Did some really good things in the second half. That's a real defense. They have a real defense and they're physical. J.J. Redick, nothing is going to be easy for Lakers. The Lakers have been at home for most on January but have largely been unable to take advantage of this stretch as they are 4-5 in their last 9 games. J.J. Redick knows things aren't going to come easy for the Lakers but also expects the tide to turn for them at some point. You can certainly look at a calendar and say this is an easier part of the schedule or this is a more difficult part. Nothing is going to be easy for our team. And I figured that out very early in the season. And that's okay, Redick said. We're going to keep fighting. We have 18 losses, so by the loss column, we're 6th. We would like to be higher. I think there's a couple games where we would all say we should have won. We haven't had any of those games where you're like, well, we kind of stole that one. We're going to get a couple back at some point. We just got to continue to trust each other and we'll be fine.